You are now entering Storin's house. My little thing going up when I talk. Can you see it? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, and
Yeah?
I can see mine.
Yeah, okay. As long as it's just it doesn't
Yours
have
bigger
to be.
than mine.
Oh, is it? I talk loud though. It's from the nasal.
Oh, okay.
Because I have these two amphitheaters here, and so when it goes up, it
You have to get like extra machine or something, so it doesn't get like reverb.
yeah, there's an extra cord on there. If I don't know.
All that echo.
Welcome to Storin's house. This is a special episode. I have my brand new T-shirt I got as a gift from our guest, Las Vegas Live Comedy Club headliner Edwin San Juan.
What up, man?
What up, dude?
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Thank you for this, and this is a note for Krasner. When you become a guest here, you got to bring a gift. All right. All your guys brought gifts, dude. Sean Reddy, he came with the gift of knowledge.
Oh,
He
damn.
brought knowledge and things like that. So, when you come here, Krasner, and do my podcast, gift it up. Look at this T-shirt I got.
Nice. It's got the dun 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 dun. Yes, sir. I thought of you when I saw that, and then when I realized I was giving it to you, I was like, oh, maybe I thought of you because you have it already. Because you have so much Star Wars stuff, things like clothes-wise, right?
Yeah, my wife keeps me fitted in Star Wars shit.
Yeah, that's what
Nerdy.
you say, and then you get divorced, and you still have Star Wars stuff.
I guess.
No.
I like it. It's not that I don't like it.
Sorry,
This
I
is
knocked
sick.
on the wood.
This is sick. I like this, though. It's got the dun. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then Sean had the gift of knowledge. That's an Indian gift, huh? It's like it doesn't cost anything,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And
And
he
then
kind of Indian gave it because I forgot it all.
Oh yeah,
I forgot all the shit he taught
that's
me.
funny. Indian giver.
And then Kraz, what's he gonna bring? Who knows? Maybe he'll bring a joint.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe I say like he's not gonna bring one. Yeah, man. Well,
Thanks for having me on your show, bro.
thanks
It
for
feels
finally
good to
coming.
be on the set. It's really
Yeah?
cool. Yeah, because I watch it, and I'm like, whoa, I'm here. Is that new? The X-wing?
No, that's always been
Oh,
there,
so-
but it's like nobody can see it in the camera. I'm
Oh.
trying to. This is still a work in progress.
Oh,
You know
no,
how
yeah.
it goes. I'm looking at angles, trying different stuff.
I love it.
I'm doing
bro.
the 2-camera shoot today and trying to get better at editing with that. It's a one-man show here, man.
I love it that you wear socks on your show, bro.
Oh, no, but I don't think anybody
Sometimes,
can
no,
see.
they do. I noticed them. Sometimes when I watch, I go, "This fool wearing socks on his show?"
Oh, I don't care.
Krasner
Yeah.
was like, "You should take your shoes off."
Oh, yeah, you
and
can.
It was still Asian.
Ooh, those are nice, man. The J's. Which
Oh,
ones are
yeah.
those?
I don't.
I'm not an expert at
Me
like. Oh,
neither.
the 12s.
I just like the color, and I like black and a
Mhm.
little bit of white,
Yeah.
but I don't know the names of them either. I just don't wear these on stage because they don't make that squeaking noise.
Oh, do they?
No,
on,
they
on-
don't. These ones
don't?
don't. You know
Oh,
the
okay.
basketball court that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that noise.
So, dude, 8 years here in Vegas. 8 years?
Yeah, Mother's Day is my anniversary, so Mother's Day just passed. It was 8 years. 1 year we didn't because of the pandemic, so technically I've been 7 years, but 8 years here.
Yeah, living in Vegas. What was the adjustment like for you when you just first moved out here? Can you go back? Do you remember that shit? Like,
Yeah, I remember it, man. I had to live out here for maybe like the first 6 months because my wife was pregnant, and then she had the baby in San Diego. So it was just weird moving out of my mom's house, like kind of like for the second time.
yeah,
Yeah, but it was weird because I was starting a family and had a job, so it was like my mindset was like, all right, let's do this.
yeah.
So it was cool. The adjustment was all right, and then she moved in, and that's where it all fucked up. Nah, I'm just playing. It was shortly after that.
It took time. There's levels to this. There's levels to it.
But it was cool because I guess it's good to be away from family, but it's good to be near them as well. But it was a lot of stress on us because she was away from her family, I was away from mine. No one to like get sitters and stuff like that. We never really
Yeah.
went on dates or nothing like that. It was rough.
Yes.
But I worked for a couple years, got my taxes right, and I was able to buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
It worked out all right, bro. It's like, I guess after 8 years, what do I look back at? What have I gained? Or I got a house out of it.
Yeah. Beautiful house, man.
It's just funny. I think the pandemic fucked me up because the first 5 years, I was like gung ho, let's do this, right? The pandemic hit. I had a year off, and then it was hard to go back to work,
Yeah.
And now this second half or whatever, year 7, year 8, it's been a little bit rough. Like I've been feeling it. I want to take more breaks or something or whatever.
I've never heard you. I mean, you've never been like that for
Never,
years. Right? Just 7 days a week grinding. It's
Right.
not like Thursday through Sunday. This is Monday through Sunday every single week. No days off. That's a fucking grind, and you've
Right.
never ever you've always just grinded. You just put your
I think
head
we had
down
2
and work.
days off. It was like Super Bowl and
Yeah.
New Year's or something like that.
Super Bowl, New Year's, and 4th of July.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the 3.
Yeah, because it just gets the strip shuts down and it's kind of impossible to get in and out.
Yeah.
But it's not even Easter or Christmas. It's like Vegas, it's Sin City, bro.
Oh yeah, we work Christmas night.
Yeah, Christmas night.
Yep, every single night we have shows to a great crowd too. There's always a nice little crowd in there. They're ready for comedy. You know what I mean?
Christmas is good because you've been with family all day. You want to get out of the house and away, right? You wanna
Yeah.
get out. So those are good crowds. Or it's a big movie night too. People go to movies on Christmas.
Who comes to Vegas for Christmas? Well, a lot of people do, but it's
Dude.
crazy, huh? How many people come out here?
Everybody comes out here. Bro.
That's
It's
insane, man. Yeah. And then we have kind of a dark time, like from Christmas to about Valentine's Day. You called it.
Yeah.
There's like a slower, Vegas kind of slows down.
Yeah. It's like it's the whole excitement of New Year's, and then fucking everyone realizes they got their bills, they got to pay. And then Valentine's comes, and then it kind of picks up because then March Madness starts.
Yes. March Madness is huge out here.
Yeah. Anything with that, with betting too. And then
Yes.
all the sports go down. Right now, sports kind of sucks because it's like dead. Basketball ended. There's no football. It's just fucking baseball and WNBA.
Yeah.
Hockey right now too, but
You love the WNBA though, man.
fuck, I love them.
The Aces.
Oh yeah, when I was little, I remember watching sports and seeing athletes, right, like Kobe or whatever, but girls would always have like crushes on them, like and I would thought, oh man, that's gay, like he's an athlete, he's really good. But now I watch these WNBA players, and I'm like, damn, some of them can get it, you know what I mean? There's some of them that are hot, man.
That's great.
Other ones look like men too, like
Yeah, like the Joanna Man character.
yeah. You
Yeah.
think transgenders will be able to play in WNBA?
Damn, maybe.
They'd have to change it to WLBGTQ or something.
NA.
Like
Yeah.
NA.
Damn. I don't know, man. I mean, why not, right? They're in everything. I just saw a thing. I'm wrong. He's, news dick over here, but that transgender swimmer
Oh yeah.
got banned from it.
Right. They're
That-
trying
that-
to drop the age qualification where you have to be 16. You can't be joining in later saying you're transgender later in life, but I think the age limit was 16.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's what it is.
Yeah, because that dude got first place, right?
Dude, getting like way down in the men's, but then went to the women's, and now you're
Yeah, I think he was
killing.
ranked like 267 or something
Unfair. I'm saying it. Unfair. That's not. I don't have no problem with your lifestyle. Unfair.
Like that. Because he swam slower as a man because he got rid of your balls. You could just swim
so
quicker.
you think he's got the?
Maybe his time increased. Like
Maybe he told the doctor, "Hey, can you make this swim retardant?" And then he'd have to be in the Special Olympics if it was
oh damn,
retardant. No,
retarded.
no. Yeah, he did he cut it off?
I don't know.
Full on, because some don't. Some are just say, "Yep,
and they still have it.
I'm taking like the vitamins, the women stuff to become a woman." Except I
Still keep the
keeping-
plumbing.
some,
I think you would want to go all the way at that point. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. It's scary. We're both
Well,
visualizing
we
the
cross
same
that
thing.
bridge.
I wish we could see what our thought bubbles look like, because both of us are looking at it right now. I know you are. I have a vision of what it looks. I've seen them. I've looked it up. I've looked it up. It's a mess. Yeah, but hey, if it makes you swim faster, maybe.
I
I
thought
would
they
think
just
the
were
dick, 'cause
shaving their hair at first, but I
you
guess
have
they
like a
went everything.
propeller.
Oh.
No.
I think it just holds you down. I don't know.
Yeah, it drags you because the balls
drags
can't.
you.
The balls are like a what's it called when a
Anchor.
yes, an anchor
Yeah.
or an umbrella or something. You know, like
Oh.
when drag cars.
Yeah, it slows
Oh,
down. Yeah,
yeah,
drag racing.
yeah.
Yeah.
When they have that thing,
Yeah.
that's the same thing.
It's nuts, bro.
Oh, ooh.
But when I first came to Vegas, I didn't really gamble much, and then I won like $7,000 on the WNBA. I was sick, bro.
The under,
Yeah, they were missing a lot.
the under, over and over, and then boom, 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 boom.
But probably as much as I've been gambling now, I probably gave all that 7,000 back.
Yeah,
But I bought furniture with it and stuff like that, so I was like, okay, I have
nice,
something to show for it.
beautiful.
I guess because the Asian in me is so always worried that, like, what do you have to show for it after 8 years? That's why I'm like, oh, I got a house. Like, oh yeah, I bought my furniture.
Dude, your grind, your work ethic, that's like, I mean, that's so silent. That's the silent thing that nobody talks about, but that's the biggest thing to me because I remember doing a week with you and then being like, all right, I'll see you in a couple weeks. And you're just like, yeah, for you, motherfucker. I'm fucking, tomorrow it's the same thing. It's Groundhog's Day for you.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I kind of, in my head, take it for granted that, oh, I'm going to have a couple days off. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have that luxury to do that. You know, you're grinding every day. Yeah, you could take a break here and there, but damn, 7 days a week is.
Yeah, it adds up. You felt it though. I mean, you've been grinding over there now for the last couple of years, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't
and
know.
I think the room makes you stronger, right? Like when you go probably
it's
play other
helped.
places, you probably feel way more comfortable.
It has helped me very much. Vegas is not an easy beast here. It's very
Right,
hard.
right.
It's tourists, people from all over the different areas. So
Older crowds.
it's like you got some people laughing their ass off, and some people have no idea what's going on.
Right.
And it's a mix of that, and you gotta just punch through that, man. Get through it.
Some of them might not even understand English, you know?
Yep. Yeah. A lot of them don't. It's real tourist destination here.
Right.
It's crazy. But I love it, dude. If you can make people laugh here, you can make people laugh anywhere. I really believe it. Like Vegas is such a good gym for comedy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they have the local club now, Wise Guys, that seems to get more locals,
Uh-huh.
and that's like a road club.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In-town road club.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's like, 'cause I mean, Vegas, you don't have to do the road comes to you.
Right.
But then there's clubs like that or that Friday show, South Point, where it's all locals.
Right.
And they love the show. Like they know what to expect. They're ready for comedy.
Right.
A lot of times out here, man, you got to like teach them, okay, you're at a show.
Yeah, some of them it's their first time ever at a show, right?
I get a lot of that at
Yeah.
the end of the night. Thank you. This is my first comedy show.
Right.
Almost every night. Yeah, it's a trip, man.
So yeah, we do a meet and greet every night too.
Every single
It's,
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's weird
great.
too, shaking people's hands, and
Yeah. Yeah.
I try to fist bump everybody.
Yeah, same. But some people just bring it out and you just
Yeah.
naturally go for it. I'd go for it. You just wash your hands after.
Yeah. I used to think that Howie Mandel was weird because he was like a germaphobe or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But ever since that Corona and shit hit, and it's like kind of like germophobic now.
Yeah, you get it. You know, it's like, man, you don't know who's out there doing what.
I used to shake hands and then go home on the way, pick up food and eat the food on the way home. Like, didn't even wash my hands or shit or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I was living dangerous.
That is, man. Getting everybody. You got the whole
It's
world in
gangster.
your hands. He's got the whole world. Damn. Yeah, that pandemic scared me too, and it was funny because we did go from fist bumps to gradually getting back to handshakes,
Right.
to gradually getting back to whipping it out, shaking that. That's where I'm at now.
Oh, yeah?
Just whip it out. Here you go. Shake that.
Let's go swimming.
They're like, "Oh, you're a transgender? Oh, right on." To me, it's like, no. This is never mind. See ya. Yeah, dude. That's cool. So, 8 years here in Vegas. You don't gotta prove shit, bro. There's no like, what did I gain out of it? You gain what you gain out of it, man. Gotta tell nothing, man. Like, I'm over here still trying to get like in clubs and stuff. It was going so well before the pandemic, and then after, ghosted by everybody.
Right.
I have to show up though. That's part of it. But I can't show up at certain clubs by myself. I have to have somebody with me because I can't get in there.
Right.
On
Someone
my
that vouches for you or whatever.
Yeah, like Stephen Pearl's been nice enough to take me to the Laugh Factory a few times. And if it's a headliner, then I can probably go and hang out.
Right.
But I don't want to bug, and you know how it goes.
Yeah.
You bug a little bit, but if that's not working out for you, do you keep prying them? No, right?
Right. Right.
I don't feel good about it. I asked once, and then that's it. You know.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's up to you to get a hold of the booker. Just keep sending your clips. I mean, I send that dude my clip every week. It's been like every 2 weeks now. I'm just like, I should do it every week, but I was doing it for like a month, 2 months. Every single Monday, I'd send him a thing. And it's like, nothing. I mean, at that point, you just got to tell yourself, maybe the clip sucks. He doesn't fuck with my shit. You know? What do you do? Like,
it's tough because it's really just a numbers game. You just got to keep throwing it out.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but the promoter bookers will be dangling the carrot. Like,
oh!
You know what I'm saying? Like, they all do that, though. It's not just one in particular.
Oh.
But it's all, and then whenever they see you, oh, yeah. But then they don't follow through with shit. So it's like, fuck, what are you going to do?
Yeah, you got to create your own bubble in a lot of ways. Like, I've reached out to, Cleaver, that steakhouse I was telling you about?
Yeah.
They were gung-ho for it. They were down until they weren't.
Mm.
You know, it was like I was hitting them up. They're like, this sounds like a great idea. It's Christmas time. I hit them up in the December or November or something. They're like, we're busy. We have banquets, private parties and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, tried to throw it out there. Well, suggest it. Like, tell these parties, hey, you want a comedian? You want a couple comedians to come in there and, entertain you while you're eating your dinner and this and that. But that never panned out. They were like, we can't do it right now. Maybe in the springtime.
I've eaten there before. They have really good food, but I didn't notice if there like a stage or something in their area.
No, there's not, but there's different rooms, and they've opened it up even more where they have another room in the back.
Uh-huh.
And I think
and they do like banquets and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just a small room. You can I don't even know necessarily to sell tickets. It's such a spur of the moment place. Like, you get reservations to eat dinner, but if the host, I'm thinking like, why doesn't the host say, hey, tonight we have a comedy show. If you want to come in to this room, it's a unique dining experience. It's something we're testing out here. That's how I would try to get people that were already eating there anyway. Hey, you want to see a show?
Right.
It's Vegas. It's entertaining. Throw that out there. See what we get. I don't know if that will work, but see what we'll get. It could.
Yeah, it's just tough too. As a comedian, you don't want to compete against people eating fucking steak or chicken. It's like doing weddings. They're tough, dude, and they want you to go while they're eating. It's like, it's the worst time.
But I've worked in the restaurants before, and they have food that they have to cook and get it out. So they'll make a special. They'll make something. So I want to communicate with the chefs. Why don't we do like a tapas menu where it's just little appetizers here and there, steak bites, this, that, small things.
Right.
Just for the
Finger
particular,
food.
just for an hour or two, so you guys can get rid of the stuff you need to get rid of, and then people have a nice experience. And their chefs are fucking sick. They can make anything out of anything.
Yeah, they're definitely known for their food because it's really good.
Yeah.
There's one thing when you order a steak, you just get a steak. There's no, you have to order potatoes separate and all that
everything's
stuff.
separate. It's one of those spots. Yeah.
So think how much money they're making on steaks alone and shit.
Yeah, they're killing it. But their shit's like half price though. If you go anywhere else in Vegas, it's expensive. They're the sister company to Herbs and Rye.
Oh.
So it's Cleaver and Herbs and Rye are owned by the same person.
Oh. That's
fantastic food though. Good vibes in there. They have the reason I want to do a comedy show there is because they have comics everywhere.
On the walls. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It's perfect. The ambiance.
Yes. It's got that old Vegas vibe.
Yeah.
With the pictures of all the comics. It's cool.
But it's a numbers game, like I was saying. So maybe you just have to try a different spot or something else.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
even though you had your heart set on that, you could revisit it another time, but
you
don't
can
try to find another place.
You don't
or
take no
something.
for an answer, that's for sure. You got to keep grinding and figure it out. And I'm happy I moved here, man. You were telling me, but you know, I'm not putting it all on you. Like, I mean, you gave me a job here. I'm grateful of that, but I want to figure it out here.
Mm-hmm.
I know this. You know, what did we do when I came out here back in the day? We'd go to Rebar together after our show.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I was trying to grind, network with the comics, and
Right.
see what's up and see the climate here, but I just feel like it's just undiscovered territory. There's still a lot of undiscovered territory. You can get it. You just got to be patient.
Right.
You're the most patient person I've ever met in comedy, man. I always call Edwin the Zen master because I've come at him with horrific fucking feelings, and he just at the end, it's like a shroom trip, man. You just feel like all your shit's organized.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
my life's so fucked up.
yeah, yeah. We
But I
have
still,
shit.
you got to try to find the light at the end of the tunnel for everything, or you won't fucking want to keep walking. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
think that there's something. We're doing this for some reason,
Yes.
and we know what it is. It's just fucking hard to get there.
Yeah.
But like the America's Got Talent is coming out. Aiko went on and she's doing pretty
I
good, right?
saw
She might go
that.
to the next round. I think she's going. She's gonna be in
Is
it,
she?
right?
I saw her like a minute of her stuff on there, and Mikey Winfield too.
Like,
Mikey's
yeah.
crushing it on there.
So I was happy because before last season it was like Sklar Brothers and people that already want it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's good for them, but I'm just saying give other people a shot. So you hear Mikey Kabir was on it last season, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and Aiko's doing all right. Like, shoot, you know.
Yeah. Ico's doing great. I mean, you don't have to win. It's just about being
Seen on it. Yeah, I'm sure her social media's probably jumped up.
Yeah. Man. Somebody
Like,
told
would
me
you go
about
out
that.
for it?
My buddy told me about it a long time ago. He's like, dude,
Mhm.
do this. And then I sit there and think, like, what can I say, dude? My shit's not for TV. That's not an excuse, but
So
it's
then
like,
you have
how
to
do I?
you have to make it. Like,
Yeah.
I had a comic come in and do a spot, and had him supposed to do 20, and he struggled through it. But at the end of the night, I was telling him, bro, next time you come up, you're only gonna do 7 minutes, and I want to see it TV friendly, and what
Yeah.
you would do on TV, and then come back and do a 4-minute set, if completely TV friendly. You know what I mean? Just 4 minutes, because if you do TV, it's only gonna be 4 minutes, maybe at the max.
Yeah, there's
Sometimes
no
less.
excuse. You should just do it and figure it out. And
So in that 20-minute set should describe who you are. The 7-minute set should describe who you are, and the 4-minute set should describe who you are.
yeah,
You know what I mean? From the front to the beginning or whatever. It's like that's hard to do. People say, I want to do 30 minutes or whatever, but can you do 4 minutes that describes who you are? That's TV friendly and clean. Like,
yeah,
that's tough, bro, right?
that is very tough.
But every comic should have that.
Yes,
Do you have a 4-minute?
you
set,
know,
like if you
I'm
broke it
working
down?
it. I work it out, but like I don't know if I can do it's a little bit sexual.
Mhm.
I mean, to us, it's not at
Right.
all. It's goofy, but like
Which one is
the
that? then?
act out, mom and dad act out.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
can I do that on there?
do what?
Oh boy, he hit me with it. He hit me with one. This is the do what zone here. You can't be do what in here, bro.
I think if you have a question about it, then it's got to be gone.
Right? Yeah.
If you're questioning it, then get rid of it.
That's great. That's great advice.
And then it forces you to write something else, fill something else in with it, or whatever.
I tried to work it out at the Redneck Magician show at the Strat at 6 p.m. He's another one, James Michael, 7 days a week.
Right.
Another monster. 7 days a week, 6 p.m. If you guys are at the Strat, go check him out.
Hell of a cool guy too, bro.
Great guy. He puts a couple comics up, so that's always nice to get some extra stage time and stuff. It's 6 p.m., so it's a
Early
battle,
show.
man.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're partying and they're ready. Sometimes it's a rough, like, okay, how I gotta punch him in the jaw somehow.
Yeah.
But I tried it there and I bombed miserably.
Oh, really?
Doing the like I tried to change instead of the sexual shit, I tried to
Mhm.
make it like dancing instead.
All right.
And it was just, it failed. I failed saying it because I'm doing this material not confident.
And it's the time when the booker's there sees you.
Oh yeah, for real, man.
the worst, man.
Yeah, yeah.
6 o'clock show, even that's the worst, bro. And every day he's doing that. That's tough.
It's tough, but he gets through it, and he does great. And he brings it every fucking time, no matter if the crowd's big or small. He does get big crowds, too. 6 p.m., you'd be surprised, man. People want to go.
Right.
People want to see. So, yeah, it's just time slots here in Vegas, I'm learning. Everybody has their time slot. You know what I mean? People want to go out at this time. People want to go out at that time.
Even the clubs are like, oh, the best 6 p.m. comedy magic or whatever show.
Yeah.
The best 9 p.m. or the best. Everything in here is the best.
Yeah, yeah. Best of Vegas. Best of Vegas.
Yeah, it's like,
according to who?
yeah, right?
Who judged this? Yeah, man. But are they still in Vegas, the AGT?
I don't know if they still are.
They just do the beginning there, and then they move it to, like, Hollywood or something.
Yeah, and
I
they
think it's
different
something like
cities and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
That's great, man. Yeah, I got to figure that out, dude, because – but the contest route, too, it's just like there's different routes, man. I get in my head about it, like, oh, man, I'm not getting my TV-friendly shit. And it's just like, well, what other route can I go? What other route? You know, there's a lot nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much. And, you know, I'm old, so social media route. But it's fucking tough, man.
It is.
What's up? You got your shit hacked, so you did a new account? You can get it back.
I don't know, man. I fell for those scams, dude. They were like, $50, we'll get it back. And then fucking I paid it $50, and then he's like, oh, we're having a problem. We need you to add another $10. And I was like, man, fuck.
No.
Yeah, so I was just like, I called my bank and I had them cancel those charges. But I haven't really looked into it. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy like that.
I'll figure it out because Tom Rhodes got his hacked. Frank Castillo got his hacked.
Everyone I see, I met Ahmed.
He got his right back, though. I'll ask him.
Yeah.
What steps did you go to get your account back? Because you should get that back, man. That was a great.
I had a few followers on there.
Fuck yeah.
Now I'm back to like 100 followers.
Nah, man.
Like,
But you'll get it back, man.
It's tough. I got shows coming up. I can't really promote them.
You're loved. Shit, bro. Like, whenever we go on the road, that's still something that you take breaks. But what's a break for you? Going on the road.
Yeah.
So you're still working, but you're just not working here.
Right.
And, man, those crowds show up and they show out and they love you, and the meet and greets are always fun. It's cool. It's been like that for years, dude. When did I meet you? 2006?
I think so. Because I started in like 96, I think.
Yeah, it was like 06. It was the San Jose Improv, the Edwin and Felipe show. You guys would come out and let some locals have some shine. How'd you even hear about, like, do you even remember that? Like, how did
I just remember hearing about you from the Queen Mary in Long Beach. I guess you were going up there ripping it or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I heard about you before I even met you. And that's probably when I met you was more in San Jose. But you were living out in Southern Cali for a while, right?
Yeah, my first 2 years.
Yeah. So you're only 2 years in and ripping it, bro? Like, I was like, okay, you know.
I don't know about ripping it.
Well, that's what I heard. I was like, yeah.
Cool.
It's this white Mexican dude.
Oh, that's cool, man. Well, I mean, I was brand new at those times.
Then every time I came up to the Bay and I was doing shows on my own, I always had you out there, bro, with me, like, you know.
Yeah, those were fun. You were one of the only guys to take me on the road, you and Felipe. Like, those experiences as a young comic learning are so valuable, bro. I know I tell you thank you, but you know how grateful I am about that stuff.
Bro.
It's just like, man, it's priceless what you gain from going on the road and to different areas and seeing different people, and the confidence you get. Okay, these jokes work. Oh, these jokes didn't work. Oh, how can we make these better? What do we do? You know, I think you're one of the only ones that after a show we talk a little bit about it. Nobody really does that anymore. Like, why do you think that went wrong? What happened here?
Right.
You know?
Right. Kind of analyze the night.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. It's important. It's important.
I always, because like when Fools took me on the road, I was also appreciative of it, but I was always looking at it like, when I get here, this is what I'm going to do too. So
yes.
So when I bring you guys out, it's almost like for me, like I want to get to this next level, you know? I mean, not just be able to, like right now you're headlining shows and you're doing stuff, you know, but at a certain point you're going to be able to bring Fools with you,
Yeah.
You know, and then now you're passing down, showing more love and opening doors for other guys.
I really try.
Yeah.
That's from you. You know.
Yeah, that's what I learned from doing these shows. Is
Yeah.
okay, I want to get these guys, but then pay them right, because then you see some people not getting paid right, or
Dude.
you know, people getting done wrong.
So the show I'm doing in Tempe or fucking what's it called? Tucson.
All right, Tucson.
Tucson Laughs, right? I tried to bring somebody with me, and they were like, "Oh, we already have it booked." And then you even have like ways to get like
Oh, yeah,
you give
to
me
have openers.
tips. Yeah, hey man, I'm driving out there. You should have said I should have said, "Hey, I'm driving out there. Can I bring a guy with me to share the road with me, you know,
help the driving.
like we can give him some guest spots and maybe get him in there, or if you need a host or something."
Yeah, I'll share a room with them. You don't have to worry about them
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that. Yeah,
all that. I should have done that, but
you know, for next time though.
but that's great. That's a great little like even if they say that, hey, can we give an opportunity for this person? I got in there through guest sets.
Right.
I mean, I didn't like get any pay or nothing. I would go and do a guest set, and then from there, now I'm hosting, and then one hosting gig later, now I'm featuring. And
Right.
then, you know,
Yeah, that's how it happens, right?
you can move up the ladder quick if you're good and you do well. You got to be honest with yourself too, you know.
Definitely. But you have to come recommended now. Like you said, you can't just go into a club and say, "Hey, can I get a spot?"
Yeah.
Most people get like guest spots, or they open for a headliner. That's how they get in the club, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, you would be passing down the torch that way. It's like little things you learn, I guess, on the way. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I could bring my own guys. Because who's gonna say no to that? It's like they want you to the club. They want to make sure you get there safe. You're gonna do all the driving, saving them expenses on getting a ticket. You know, at least you can have someone help you with the driving. Like,
Yeah. Give them a little stage time, man.
yeah.
5 minutes.
That's what you did with Spiro, didn't you?
I brought him, and they let him host.
Oh yeah. See, now he's already moving up. He probably can get he's in the club now. Like,
Yeah, and he killed it. He did great.
Yeah.
I was like, check him out. Like, I'd make a point to go to the owner or whoever's watching that I know is valuable watch. You know, like
right.
who's watching this that's valuable that could look at him and I'm like, see.
That's another way of paying forward.
Yeah, yeah, and Spiro's super professional. Like, it's all good with him. I have
Right.
no problem bringing him, man. There's a lot of people I have no problem bringing that I know are cool as hell. You know.
Then there's others you're like, hell no, I wouldn't recommend.
Fuck no, man. Hell no. Yeah, that's like, no, this is you've already proven. I've recommended people that have proven to me they're just acting like an ass in front of the headliner, or like doing too much, doing all the cringy shit, and I'm just in the back like, what did I do?
And you
What did
brought
I
that
do?
there?
I mean, they're funny, but fuck, dude, that's not it. You have to have the balance.
Yeah, you need to Netflix and chill.
Dude. Good Lord.
You need to learn how to chill.
Some people have no etiquette, man. Yeah, that's what I learned, etiquette, but I'm quiet, you know. I'm not pushy that much, really. I got to give you credit. I know I'm an asshole too. It's hard to work with me sometimes, bro. I know it. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, man, it's all good, bro.
But, you know,
I love
know.
you.
I know you do. I know you do. Or else, bro, like, oh man, I know how I am.
Oh, bro.
He's laughing.
Mandy's
see?
amazing. Mandy's an incredible person.
Oh yeah.
She's
for real.
it's not all voice, bro. She's
It's her and the baby too. The baby
yeah,
too.
right.
They both put up with my ass.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I really
You
appreciate
mean
it.
well, and you're a good person, bro.
I'm
know.
brutally honest, and that's a shitty thing in a lot of ways too. But at least I get it out
Sometimes you're like Lucille Ball when she had to tell the truth and everything and couldn't lie. And so
Yeah.
she was just saying everything.
there. Yeah.
But sometimes you can, I don't know. I don't know, you could bite your tongue or not say something.
Oh,
But
I love how you say that. Sometimes you need to just shut the fuck up, bro. Just shut the fuck up. I know. I don't know why I do that. I think, but it gives me like I feel better that it's out.
right.
Because if I hold it in, dude, it will be worse.
But usually it's just you and me though in the green room. It's not
Yeah.
like it's other people and you're spreading gossip or nothing. You're just venting like
Yeah, nah,
what's going on, bro?
I'm not like a fucking gossiper like that. Nah,
No.
it's just about life. Sometimes this shit fucking, and I'm preaching to the choir like you're going through it yourself and doing your thing, but you make it look, bro. You're smooth, bro.
it's just
Smooth.
fucking all a facade, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Comics are nuts, huh? We all.
Oh Yeah,
constantly
you gotta be crazy
thinking.
to do what we do, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I don't know, when it was a couple months ago, you were complaining about the guy who does the pictures or something like that, and he was trying to tell you something about comedy or whatever. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was like, "Oh, Chris, just let it go." Now this guy's like probably his first job out of high school, and you're all
And
getting
I was
into
bitching
it.
at
Yeah,
him.
you're getting in about him, like now him too, bro. Like just fucking.
This
It
fucking
was
guy.
funny.
I know, it's just such an asshole.
I don't even think the guy works there anymore.
He does. He
He
does.
still does.
A lot of on the spectrums working there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just saying, like the
definitely.
lot of on the spectrums are working there. That's what it is.
And
It's like
led by On the Spectrum.
I was venting to you because I didn't say shit to him, Edwin. I was being nice to him. I had to let it out somewhere.
Because you
I
were
was
like, this guy, I couldn't
this
believe it.
fucking-
Like, this fucking guy.
But then I'm thinking like, oh, he's not all there. There's something because he always like says like, oh, salutations, Chris.
Oh, really?
That's how he
Oh,
greets me now. Salutations. It's like, man, shut the fuck up.
With your Darth Vader shirt on.
Damn. Straight nerd shit over here. I don't care. Okay. If he said, may the force be with you, maybe I'll fuck with him a little more. But salutations?
Yeah. That is some fucking nerd shit. Some aliens. Is that what it is? Greetings and salutations.
Is that what that means?
I don't
Is
know.
that so fucking A, man. You see how it is here? You see, it's usually me by myself. Sometimes my wife does it with me now. But I'm learning how to do this. I'm like learning how to do podcasting through doing it.
Right.
By myself. Before it was, I did one with Butch for a while, and then I did one with DNA for a while, and those were fun. But again, it's just like when you're motivated and you want to do something and nobody else is, what's gonna happen? Now I'm doing it by myself. Now I'm not motivated.
Right.
I'm going through the same thing. Like I'll lag on it sometimes. I'm like, what's the point? And that's such a shitty way to go about it.
Right.
That's why I'm appreciative to Mandy, because she's like, don't just ignore that shit. Ignore it and just do it, because this is our open mic.
Right.
This is it, man. Just trying to get through it and figure it out, and the people will come when you get better. I'm shitty at this shit, bro. Like, I got to get better at this shit, man.
But you're confident shitty.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Just as long as you believe in the bullshit we're saying, then fuck it.
It's confidence.
And I remember the same feeling I get when I would do first started doing comedy, and I'd have to go back to the same club like every Tuesday, and they already knew my jokes and shit. So you get that stomach ache, like you don't want to go, or you know what I mean? Like, but then you just got to do it.
Yeah.
And you get through it. It's like, because it's always fun to do a new room. No one's heard your shit before. It's like, oh yeah, but when you have to go back to the same place, and they know your shit, and they're doing your punchlines, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was telling you earlier, it's tough because you're doing it all on your own. You're putting out the content, and then you're also like editing and doing all post production. Fuck, it's tough, bro.
Yeah, I need a guy.
You need an Indian guy or a tech.
I know, man. He went to you. I had him first. He came here, did the podcast, and then, we're doing one with Edwin, right? I have never seen him since. I'm thinking about bringing the elf on the shelf back because he hates it so much. I'm going to pray to it.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
I'm going to pray to it. Bring Sean Reddy back, please. He's so interesting. He's such an interesting guest. Like, we talked about, what did we talk about?
Religion
like,
and
religion
stuff like
and
that,
like, I don't know if it's Buddhism or what. What was he?
Will they be in reincarnation, but you come back?
Yeah, and like
the
different planets
like
and
that.
stuff. It's very interesting stuff. I love that shit.
Right.
We were talking about ghosts and shit. It was fun. You know what I mean? He's an interesting guy. You got him all in the back there. Fucking, hey.
It's all by his design. He doesn't want to be up front.
You guys got the fucking, what do I call it? The Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm gonna go to the Millennium Falcon one day.
Yeah, you got to come and do it, bro.
Yeah.
We want to actually have you as a correspondent. Maybe throw some of your news sticks on there. You know, probably where you don't even have to like do new ones. If we have topics that are relevant to ones you've done.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Like that, you know
I'm all for it. I don't care.
We'd love to do it where we're like working together. Like,
I'm not good enough of a writer to that's I gotta tell myself that or something. Like, I'm not doing them. I should have I should have done one on Biden falling. Like, there's news. I just don't do them, dude. I don't know why, man. I get stagnant in my head.
That's tough because you got that's a lot of editing on those things too. Huh?
Yeah, you gotta edit it. You gotta figure. I mean,
You gotta find someone saying your name all the time. Like,
yeah. Well, I don't. That's the thing. That's why, if you are a good writer, you don't need that. You just write your own stuff on. I mean, you still have to be a good writer to do that too, because you're making a fake conversation.
right?
So that's fun, but it's also time consuming. And I just want to just take topics and, like Saturday Night Live, you know what I mean? Like, they just take topics and make them unfunny. So I want to do the same thing. I should be able to.
Yeah, man.
It is hard. Oh, so I'm learning, like, too. Well, it's because like right now, look at the cameras. Like, they're, that angle.
Right.
You're supposed to have the up front angle. The phone-friendly upright
Money shot.
angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the money shot. Maybe it is nowadays. Maybe that's the new money shot. Yeah, so it's like you have to have it like the other way, like a phone way.
Okay.
Why? I guess Instagram or whatever is like more.
Or with their size.
The algorithms will hit those more than they will hit.
Wow.
It's like I'm learning this shit, dude, and I can't keep up. What the fuck?
It's tough, man. And like how I got spammed, how I got counted, they tricked me because it was like another comedian who was like, "Say, can you campaign my clothing line?" You know what I mean? And I ignored it, and then it was like, "Hey, man, aren't you getting my messages?" Like, so I started feeling guilty.
Oh.
And then I clicked on it, and then that was it. I got the virus like that. I was like, fuck.
You are nice, dude. You are the nice guy. Like,
Dude,
Catholic guilt, man. I get it too. Like, I gotta help this guy out.
something out, right?
Yeah.
Like they got me that way. Like, but they're getting more clever with that. How they get people.
I don't fucking anybody that wants my name or like, oh, can I get your? All you gotta do is just give me your login username, and then that's it. 10,000 right in your account.
Yeah.
You know,
fucking
like,
bullshit.
really? What? Well,
And the people are using my name for that Bitcoin shit, huh? This is what you saw, huh? You messaged me. I think
Yeah.
Shit I had.
I got God on PlayStation.
Oh,
I
you
got-
can get God on PlayStation?
I got. Yeah. My
How's that?
PlayStation account. And then when I went to play Fortnite, he changed all my character shit.
Oh, no.
All the buttons were fucked up.
Oh,
Dude, I was trying to fucking shoot a guy. I was squatting up and down.
oh, really?
Like, I'm trying to shoot. And then my guy's going. I'm like, fuck, man.
They could
I had
do
to
that?
change. Yeah, he
That's
went in.
hilarious.
He changed my username to Maj Smacked You.
Oh, my God.
MAJSMAKKED you.
Damn.
Maj Smacked You. I'm like, fuck you, Maj. You fucking dick. So I went to PlayStation. I changed all my shit. Like,
What did they say? That happens a lot?
They said it happens.
Wow.
You know, it's like, what can you do? Like, is there any,
And what's the satisfaction of Maj doing that? Just for him to do that?
I don't know. I think he might have like used some of my Fortnite coins or whatever.
Oh,
like I
so
had.
he's just getting people's coins as well?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't take. I was like, did they buy any games or anything like that? No. I was like, all right,
Dude,
well,
it's probably a 12-year-old kid learn how to do that shit just to get coins. Imagine his
bro.
brain when he's like
oh my
16. Like, dude, it's
God.
scary.
Dude, I know these kids nowadays. How are we two old men talking about these damn kids?
The future is crazy.
It's just insane. I think we have better people. Like, they're kinder minded. They're kind. They want everybody to, which is true. Like, we should all be, good, but it's weird. Like, it could go really far left where it's like too much. There's no balance.
Everything's instant now, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out to get food. You can order it and it's brought to your house. Like, and kids want stuff immediately. High speed, internet too fast. If it's too slow, like, there's no patience now.
None.
That's why people are quick to cancel and all that stuff. It's like really weird.
TikTok's addicting as fuck.
Oh man.
Do you get on there and scroll? And then
No.
all of a sudden, no? You liar. Lion. I'm scrolling, dude, and like, you know what makes me wanna? I think I'm gonna delete it. Dude. I can't fuck with it. It's China, bro. China, man. They're fucking with us.
So TikTok, you're gonna delete TikTok?
I think so. I mean,
deleted
why?
my Twitter.
Why have it? Like, I know. I just got back on there.
Oh, you deleted
Just to like see the news and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I use it for like to see what the news is all
Right,
about
right.
and like get topics. But it's all fucking.
It's all biased, the news you're getting on
It's
there,
just
too.
bullshit. It's all fucked. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's so highly addicting to us. It's fucking with us. Like, I wonder what the future holds. Really, I mean, guys our age, and then guys younger that are being able to hack. Like, where's this all going?
Dude, have you seen the robotics now?
Yeah, dude.
They have like I saw one was like a half robot on top, and the bottom part was a female. Looked like real skin and had the butthole and
Yeah.
everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like, but half robot. Like they're making robots that are.
I saw a thing where there was like a robot like that, like a sex doll robot, and some lady was like making fun of the guy, like, "Oh, really? Like you know, that's not the real thing, and this and that, or whatever." And he was like, "Ma'am, I'll have you know, this thing has 4 suck levels." This fucking has slow suck or fucking medium speed or high pitch hydro suck. You, ma'am, are obsolete. That shit killed me, man. It's real.
Yeah, and they're incapable of talking.
Yeah, we're getting away from human connection now, I think, and more into this computer world.
Yeah, VR. Have you tried the VR?
Dude, you know what I just watched?
Mm.
I have tried VR, but I just watched. I rewatched Ready Player One.
Oh, okay. I saw the first half of it because you told me to, but I didn't see the rest of it.
It was it's weird.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
weird, but I heard
I-
the ending's really good.
It's a great movie.
Mm.
Just the whole thing, like that's the future, man.
Wow, yeah.
You know, to see him in that like weird trailer that's stacked and all that.
Everyone's on there.
Like, dude, that's how people are gonna be. It's gonna be just the world is just headed to a fucking weird place, man. I don't know. I got a movie. I got a movie script I'm gonna give you.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah?
This is exclusive. All right. Now, I had this vision. This is the plot of it. We go to war with China, right? But it's because they make all the phones, right?
All right.
All the smartphones are made in China.
All right.
So there's gonna be like a scene where it's just like, and he pushes one button, and all the phones explode. Those are the bombs. So all these people die because they're close to their phone, and
Right.
that's the beginning of the movie. I don't know the rest of it though.
So who's left? Just old people because they keep their shit on speakerphone?
Either that or like people that are away from their phone at the time of the bombing.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When they push that button, all the phones just something happens where shrapnel hits you, and they can
Right.
fuck a lot of people up like that.
Right.
How many people have their phones strapped to them all the time in this
everybody.
country,
Yeah,
especially?
Yeah. Like this is close enough for me to die right here, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm strapped.
me too. I
Yeah.
mean, look at we got 2 bombs right there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like they make all the shit. Who's to know that they can't? You know? Oh man, epic movie thing. If you fucking steal this from me, I'm coming after you. It's my
so if you have your
shit.
phone turned off, then would it still explode?
Maybe they have the technology, man. They could turn it on remotely.
So they'd be like, today is Bomber Thursday. Everybody stay away from phone.
Yeah.
So it'd just be all Chinese people left. The leaders who knew that, right? 'Cause
Or
they're gonna set the
or
bombs
I
up.
mean, there'll be people will survive it. Just like you're
So
always
that's
gonna have
be like
survivors.
Holocaust or
Like, what if I leave these in here and I go make dinner one day and and then this room is just shrapnel everywhere? It's like, oh my god, what happened? And then you watch the news and it's like, chaos in the country.
Right.
Phones are exploding, you know, at a mass proportion.
Then you could shoot it all on your phone.
And then like the leader of China gets on the TV like they do. Greetings and salutations.
It's the bad guy that says that all the time.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking because the phones are just so part of
We're dependent on them. So
part of us now.
yeah.
It's weird. That's what I was saying. Like the baby, I feel bad that I'm on my phone and not paying attention to my kid, man. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I've had to check myself a bunch of times because of that.
Okay.
Sometimes it's work related, and it's
Uh-huh.
I'm like emails or writing jokes. A lot of my shit's on my phone, and I'm like looking at it. Sometimes it ain't. Sometimes I get zonked into a fucking TikTok scroll, and that's time I need to be not doing that. That's just no. It's a time fuck. You know?
Why are you being so hard on yourself?
I don't like it. I don't like that, man.
Is
I
your
need to
kid
be-
taken care of? Is he fed?
He
and
is,
Got
he
his
is.
diapers clean. Like,
Yes, but I still and that's my Catholic guilt, I guess. I just feel guilty that I look up and he's looking at me and I'm looking down like this. I don't want him to see that vision that I see when I'm on the BART train in San Francisco on the BART. Everybody's just
But that's what today is now. It's the norm.
I know, but I just want to just be present.
Maybe it's because I enjoy my times because Jordan's 7 now, and she's on her iPad for like 30, 40 minutes, even an hour, sometimes 2, and I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, you get your like time.
And
like
sometimes I feel I battle that probably. Maybe she's on there too much. I got to pull her away.
Yeah.
And play with her,
Yeah. Just connection, human connection, that's all. I mean, I give it to him. We're always doing stuff, but still, I don't know. I feel that. I am hard on myself, but I do feel that disconnect that's different than when we grew up.
Yeah, of course.
We were just present. We were in the moment. We were here on Earth. That's like you get zonked, man.
Yeah.
I get zonked with it, and I'm just like, oh shit, what the hell? Where did time go?
Sure does.
I'll catch up to it as soon as I see this fucking cop video of
I think
a
that's
guy.
all okay. If you're jacking off and looking at porno, then maybe.
That's only shower time.
Yeah.
Quick
Those
shower
times
time.
help
Yeah,
out.
it's quick, dude. Just in and out. I get in there. There's a purpose to it, and then that's it. Once the purpose is over, it's done.
Baby shower today.
Just gotta fucking. You gotta make sure it's all drenched out, and you didn't get any on the baby toys.
No. Or in between your toes.
Oh, gross.
You gotta smush it in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is gross.
How did we get to this? What happened?
We're men, I think.
What happened to
We're
us?
men watching babies. That's what happens.
I know. I watched your little baby girl grow up, man. She's so smart and artistic. Like, she's always drawing and making cool stuff.
She loves you guys, man.
Yeah.
Mandy was her first experience to like a teacher type thing. So then she had her kindergarten teacher. And now she's in first grade. She finished. And then second grade teacher is going to be her same kindergarten teacher.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah, so she's excited about that.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
good.
So
There's
it's cool. I
comfort
think
there.
she's having a good childhood. She's just so lucky, man. She gets everything. When I was little, we didn't get none of all that stuff, And now if you want something, you can order it on Amazon. It could be there the next day.
I know. You know what's crazy, though, is Jordan had the most unique experience going into school. Because, I mean, like, what a weird time in the world. It was the pandemic. It was Zoom. So she
Right.
didn't get that full-on experience that you should get as a kindergartner.
Right.
You're with people. You learn sharing. You learn working together and all that. You're doing that through a computer. Just a different thing for a little kid.
Right.
And she got through it. And now school's like, she got it. She knows what's up.
Yeah. I think the only the advantage is that was her first introduction to school. So she didn't know any different. So Zoom was just like, oh, this is school.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she had a first grade and then had to go backwards and do Zoom and go back in. So she didn't know any different. And then half a year of that, then she finished the second half of the year in actual class.
Yeah.
So she got half a year of kindergarten and then a full year of first grade. She's reading now. I was worried that she wasn't going to be able to read, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because when you break it down, you think, how's it really to he or like, you know what I mean? Like but I was surprised she's reading now. It's really cool.
That's good, man. Yeah. I don't know about all those times right now. Right now, he's about to walk. I don't know about any of we're trying to teach him, like, I do numbers with him, and Mandy does the letters.
Okay.
Like, we have an alphabet book, and we do the letters, and every time she gets to H, he'll do it.
Oh.
Like, she does the H, like,
yeah.
I, and all the things. So it's like he's retaining it.
Yeah, it's phonics he's hearing it.
Yeah, but my dumb ass, I'm doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's like, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying though. Like it's just in the walking. He's almost walking, but he's not quite there yet. 14 months now.
He's so
Right.
cute, bro.
Thanks.
Just holding him too. He's like a garbage pail kid. Like he's like, you know what I mean?
He's not always great with strangers. He was chill with you, man. You got the skills.
Yeah, man. I miss holding my daughter that little.
Yeah.
I also wanted a son too. And so I don't know. I'm old now, bro. 53 years old, man. 2 years from now, I'll be able to move into a senior housing.
That's awesome. That's awesome, dude.
But that's crazy.
Party with the gilfs in the neighborhood.
Damn. But I always thought by 53 I would have been like, because I remember when I was coming up, Willie Barcena was doing the Tonight Show,
Yeah.
and he was maybe 10, 12 years in. And I remember me and Felipe like being 4 years in, looking at each other like, man, when we're 12 years in, we're gonna be have done the Tonight Show and all that stuff, But none of that happened. It's weird. It's like 23, 24 years later. It's like, wow.
Yeah. You're headlining Planet Hollywood. It's a great opportunity. It's great.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
You just envision, when you first start off. Like I loved SNL, like how you do your stuff like SNL. But when you realize, damn, you have to know 7 different characters for the audition, and it's like really brutal. And
yeah.
You realize, whoa, man. But you just don't know where your career is going to end up taking you.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is there's always something new.
I just learned be happy, right? Because
Yeah.
I get in that too. Like, fuck, man, I've been doing this a long time. Not a lot to show for it. I'm struggling in that way, but that's okay. Like I am happy. I'm happy to go and do these shows and make people laugh. And even when I did Stephen Roberts' show, the new.
Oh, the stool?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just felt good getting that material out. It just felt good. There was 2 people in the crowd,
Right.
but they were a good gauge. I could just focus on them, and if they chuckled or kind of gave me a little reaction, okay,
That's good enough, yeah.
good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was just it's just be happy, man. Be happy with the choices you make, right?
It's tough because I sit there and look at other people that I came up with, and they're doing stuff that's amazing. Like Gabriel did Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
And you think you do Dodger Stadium, that's cool. That's great, But now he's like in the Netherlands and he's fucking doing European tour. Like that fool doesn't stop. Like it's just like
He's an international world superstar.
bro. And I grew up in Long Beach, is like in my neighboring city, and we kind of came up around the same time. But I read like a meme. I think I was telling you that you can't look at compare yourself to someone else. You have to compare yourself to where you were at last year to where you're at this year. You know what I mean? But you can get mixed up in that whole. It's a downward spine of they're doing this and I'm only doing this. Like
It can happen.
Yeah, you gotta like stay focused to what was I doing last year? What am I doing more this year? What am I gonna do even more next year?
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
It's that constant grind.
That's awesome. Yep. Yeah, I spiral. Sometimes I do this fucking podcast, bro, and I'll spiral, and it's like, why did I feel bad, and I don't want to put it out. I'm like, I don't want to put this out. I don't want to put that out in the world. Just sitting here fucking talking the way, like I vent, like you told me. Like, you fucking sometimes just shut the fuck up. But then I put it out because, no, that's where I'm at. It's a good guide.
Right.
So later on, like when I'm doing this podcast in a year,
Right.
I can say, look at how shitty this shit was. Like, fuck, man, we come a long way. This is great.
Yeah, definitely. Growth. Yeah.
Yes, growth through it, yeah.
It's like watching an old first tape of comedy.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We used to have parties where everyone would bring their first tape and they just watch it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man, it's good times.
Dude, so brutal.
It's worse when you're still saying a joke that you were saying the first time.
Damn, man. Where are we at? Can you see on there?
Oh, well, I don't have my glasses. Where are
Oh, it should just. See, I got the
you got
light
the brain
in my head.
for it, bro. That's funny how you know the exact time in the studio, but on stage at the V Theater, you never know. Fucking always 2-3 minutes off, bro.
God damn, dude, I'm sorry.
No, I'm playing with you, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
You know what throws me off? If I'm only doing material, I'm good at knowing my time.
Right.
If I'm only doing material, but if I do any kind of like side
Crowd work or
crowd
anything,
or like fucking with anybody, that's those little things build up, and I have to do a few of those throughout my set
of course.
as the host. It's hard to
It's
not
organic,
acknowledge the
right?
fucking the elephant in the room when somebody walks in and they're sitting right. Like I have to say something.
Right.
I don't have to, but I feel like if I don't, I'm missing out on the. I don't know. That room's unique, man. It's a unique room. So it's like
You know when someone says, "Oh, I have to say something," but then they say, "Oh no, I really have to say something." That really means they don't have to say something. No, I'm just trying to call back your new joke that you're working on.
Oh yeah.
But it's so good, bro. It's such a great joke with no fat on it.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
but
dude.
yeah, you work out new shit there too, so it's good, bro.
It is. It's nice. It's nice to be able to just. I'm gonna throw this out there. See what happens. You know, but it's the times when I go into the crowd that fuck me up on time, dude. I need to just fucking every night. We have a clock. There's no excuse. No excuse.
I mean, sometimes the sound person might light you late.
Yeah.
You know, because certain people don't light on time or that.
Yeah, but there's one that's on point. I just need to just. I know my time. I know when to.
But I ain't worried about it. Usually it's just you and me, anyways, bro. If you go over a few minutes, even 5, 10, it wouldn't really matter.
You know I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I know,
one or two.
It's not. Sean went over like 7 minutes the other night.
Really?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah. And I'm doing 20, right? No, just 15 and 15. He's all right. And then he ended up doing like 22. And me and I was showing Krauser, like, look, fuck. And I didn't tell him nothing. I wanted to be a dick. But I don't, you know what I mean? It's cool. Like when it's like someone I like and it's, you know, I ain't gonna trip.
It's not being a dick. It's good. I like that I want to know. I want it to be on point. It's part of being a professional, and it's part of not disrespecting the integrity of the show.
Yeah, and I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he might have got lit late, or I don't think they might have lit him on time or something.
Yeah, that could be it.
Because he's not known. None of you guys do that, bro. All you guys respect the light. I had that one chick in there. Krauser hit her up, gave her a spot.
Bret Hart.
The one that tried to sneak on the show on you in Arizona.
Oh,
Bret Hart.
Yeah, I was like, oh, bro, she did all right. You know, that wasn't great, but I think she just talked too much in the green room, bro. She wouldn't like be quiet.
Yeah, sometimes
that's
like my thing. Like whenever sometimes people just need to shut the fuck up. No, I'm just kidding.
Especially if you're in someone's green room, you know, and before their show, like I don't want to. And then I don't know, she's cool, but she's just some people like just promote themselves all the time, and they talk about
I'm mad at that.
I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
But it's the fakeness of it. It's just like people see right through what you're doing. You
right?
know?
Yeah.
People see right through it. If you're not qualified, don't talk like you have those qualifications. Just you can't.
Let your game show what you got doing. You know.
Yeah, you got to be qualified for it. If you're gonna talk that talk, you got to be qualified. And a lot of people in our business aren't. You know.
Dude, you've been with me for how many years now? She's talked more than you have in the green room.
Wow.
In that one set, like it's just,
wow.
Some people are uncomfortable with silence.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
We haven't been. We've talked about this too. It's just like it's good because it's not like the other like the Strat where you're constantly kind of working. You're talking to comics and this and that.
Right.
There, it's chill. It's relaxed. You have your quiet time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we don't have to sit there and be at each other's hip.
Yeah.
We're just here. We're chilling.
If there's something we want to talk about, we can. If there's a joke we want to run over.
Casual. It's quiet, and there's no like, oh, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? None of that. It's just chill. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's
good.
Cool, right?
Yeah. It's good, man. Well, this is the one of many having you on.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to definitely come and do my podcast too.
I will. I'm really glad you took the time to come over here, man. It's hard to get people over the house, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'd love to correspond together and do more stuff.
Fuck yeah, we got to.
Hell yeah.
We got to, man. And Krasner, when you come on, gift, all right? Gift. All right.
He's coming.
You can see Edwin San Juan at Planet Hollywood every night, Monday through Sunday. Every single night, 9 p.m., Planet Hollywood V Theater. I'll leave the link down below. Thank you, Edwin. Love you, bro.
And I love you too, Chris. Fuck, I'll see you tonight.
All right.
Storin's house.
This episode of Storin's House is brought to you by Glowbox. Get your head out of the gutter. Folks love the movies. Bring the movies home with Glowbox, world-famous LED poster frames. If you're a podcaster and you want a custom sign, they'll make you a custom sign. If you're a movie person, you can interchange these. They snap right in and out. These are really easy to use. Made right here in the USA. Tell them Storin sent you for $20 off.